Welcome back, everybody, to episode 81 of the Back Road Banter podcast. It is I, Justin, and he, Wyatt. That's all you get from us. Thanks for being here. We appreciate your time, and
See you guys.
I'll see you guys next time. That's so funny. We need to do a quarter episode, like a tenth of an episode. That is just that. That's hilarious.
That'd be funny as shit.
Oh gosh,
Number 81. Huh?
Yes, 81.
The Aaron Hernandez episode.
Oh goodness. Let's hope it doesn't end the same. For anybody. Us or the viewers.
So that's all right. My door's locked. So.
Oh, I guess it could end fault. Oh, I guess that has multiple meanings. Are we going to kill ourselves, or are we going to go and kill somebody? Is somebody going to come and kill us?
Right.
Or are we about to be drafted by the Patriots?
To the NFL. Yeah, are we going to play for the New England Patriots for just a little bit?
Dude, this might be a pretty nice season coming up. I don't know. It's got me a little excited.
Yeah.
Before I get too far into it, might as well show it off because I need to. A couple weeks ago, I had ordered a special drinking cup for this podcast. And in honor of the World Cup and in honor of the primary sponsor of the World Cup, I've got Michelob's Player of the Match trophy cup.
That's awesome.
Isn't that super cool?
How did you acquire that? Can you just order those?
Yeah, so I ordered it from the site. I had ordered it a couple weeks ago while they still had it right now. Or I don't know, they might have it restocked now, but they ended up selling out fairly quickly. And now these stinking things on eBay are selling for like $80 to $100. Retarded. But it is super cool. Easy to clean. Before I put it in there, I'll just show everybody in case anybody doesn't. Easy to clean so that you can take it apart and it's not, But super, super cool. We're about to find out exactly how much beer it holds. But alone from it actually looks like a trophy. So that just sits and it's cool.
It does.
And whenever it's sitting down, it's perfectly like balanced to where it actually rotates a little bit. I'll have to show you. It's cool. But the Superior Player of the Match Cup for a superior podcast. Oh my goodness, with the foam and all, it's perfect. This is awesome. Whenever the foam will go down and I'll have a lot more space. I poured it poorly. But it looks awesome. Honestly, the trophy should have had like some fake foam at the top. That would really
That would have been pretty cool.
I ordered this before I saw the actual trophy, and then I saw somebody win the actual trophy, and I was like, that's cool. Oh, I'll have to give it a good test.
I'm going to see this.
When she's all down and out, but
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, they are sold out.
yeah.
I have a Michelob cup myself right here, but it's got water in it, and it needs dumped out because it's not from today. But I do have it.
Very cool, though. We'll see. We'll see. I may not drink from it ever again, or very often, we'll say, just special occasions. But I was excited to get it in, and just because it came in today, I'm going to show it off before I put it away or put it up or do whatever I do with it. I don't know. But buying this thing at the game and drinking from it would have been cool.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I also would have spilled
Probably would have been a lot more expensive.
a lot more expensive and probably would have spilt the crap out of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't even know like what's going on in the World Cup right now. Did the U.S. die yet?
I don't either. Sorry, I took a blank there. Yeah, we're still here, everybody. Sorry. Yeah, I do believe that the World Cup, or that the U.S. lost. I thought they were in the elimination round. But they might be knocked out of the elimination round by this point. Really?
So we're in the semifinals right now. This bitch is almost over.
And we're in the semis?
No, we're not.
Oh.
The tournament
Oh,
is.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Spain is going to play the winner of England and Argentina. England? So when did England have good soccer?
That's weird.
They're probably going to get packed and smoked by Argentina, though. And then France plays. So the winner of that plays Spain for first place, and then the loser of that plays France for third place.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, we're at the ass end of the tournament. I did not know that. I haven't. I hate that I didn't pay attention to the World Cup because I don't watch a lot of soccer, but the World Cup is usually where I kind of zone in
Yep.
on soccer because it's once every 4 years. Like I can divert some attention to it once every 4 years. You know what I mean?
Well, it's funny you say that. I never paid a lot of attention, but it was the only time of the year. It's almost like March Madness. It's when I tuned into college basketball. Um, but for whatever reason, it's actually in North America this year, and I have not really followed
I
along.
haven't paid a lick of attention yet.
Which is funny because I was excited. Like I know that they've played certain games. But honestly, the only thing I've really seen is or heard about from other people is the social media accounts of foreigners that come here and are like, "Man, this place is awesome," which is cool because
I have seen that. That's kind of fun.
yeah, it's everything from food to just the experiences to the prices to the options to the guns to the freedom. It's awesome. Watching all of them can't not make you like maybe without realizing, you can't not be appreciative of like, dude, we do kind of,
Yeah.
man, we do have options. If nothing else, we got options, and a lot of people don't.
You look bamboozled by your cup. What's going on with it?
It's down to here.
Oh. Oh, so that thing could probably hold a shitload of beer then, if you.
Have to find out. Well, heck yeah. Well, anyways, on to episode 81. I got a cup. Wyatt is right there, and he's drinking stuff. Water.
Yeah,
Gatorade.
I got cucumber Gatorade. Yeah, I got cucumber Gatorade.
I remember
And,
you liking that shit since it came out. That's so funny. You've always liked that. Always.
I always have, and it disappears sometimes, and I can't find it for what seems like years on end. And I was at Walmart the other day. I saw an 8-pack of it. I said, "That is mine. I'm taking this home with me."
That's because they didn't realize that where you live, so they had to stop stocking it in West Virginia. I only stock it in there.
Yeah.
You're the only person that's gonna buy the shit.
I changed my address, and they caught on to me.
Benefits. Oh fuck! What's going on? What did got anything interesting going on, dude? Before we get into whatever we get into.
Let me think. What did I do? Oh man, I went to the Butler Fair last weekend.
Yeah, how was that?
I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't that great. It wasn't terrible, but even Jocelyn, who goes every year, she was like, it was not good this year. She said, I'm sorry that I brought you to this and we didn't do something else because this was not good this year.
That's okay. We're from West Virginia. We've been to a fair or festival that sucked a time or two ourselves. So.
Oh yeah, almost all of them.
Yeah.
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 But I saw a shitload of animals. That was pretty cool.
That is awesome.
I saw a camel. That was probably the highlight of my day.
They had a petting zoo there or some shit?
Yeah, they had a petting zoo there, and they had like a bunch of really small animals, and then they had just one giant camel. Or maybe it was just a regular sized camel, but camels are huge anyway.
Yeah.
So it was.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I took a picture of it and posted it on my Snapchat, and I said it's the guy from the cigarette box.
That's awesome. Oh, yeah.
I saw a camel, a shitload of cows, rabbits, actually. They had a whole display of rabbits. Yeah, just animals out the wazoo. That was about the only highlight was seeing all these animals and their funny names.
Yeah, if you saw him.
I saw a cow named Kevin.
First of all, why would you give a cow a human name like that? It's kind of fitting, but what the heck? That's
I thought it was
fucked up.
pretty cool.
That's fucked up. I think it's really cool that you got to see a lot of animal wazoos. I'm stuck on that, dude. That's cool.
Yeah.
I stare at those animal wazoos all day if I could.
Yeah, right?
Especially a camel. I've never seen a camel wazoo.
Dude,
Oh,
the camel was
stupid.
cool as shit.
I like
He was a nice
camels.
fella.
I haven't been around a camel since a petting zoo that was like at a pop up at one of the pop up grocery stores in Salem, West Virginia, of all places.
Really?
Whenever I was probably like 12 or 14. Yeah,
Yeah, dude, other than that, I didn't really have any highlights. Like
that's
last
cool.
week was just work. It was work and it was a whole bunch of extra work because they kept thinking we were going to get rained out and we never did.
Yeah.
Never rained. It rained a little bit Friday, like an hour before we left. So it didn't. Like we expected to get rained out Friday. I remember half the operators showed up just crazy hungover because they thought we were going to get rained out. We didn't get rained out.
Oh,
I don't even drink during the week anymore because like I'm outside in that heat and shit all day. Like I'm not trying to. I'll
kill
die.
yourself
I'll
even
drop.
faster. Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
But
That's smart. Looking out for
yeah,
yourself.
work was lame. Work's still pretty shitty this week. It's hot again. Um, yeah, I saw a shitload of animals at the fair. And then Sunday, I don't think I did much of anything. I went and cleaned up my old apartment a little bit more because it's still mine until Saturday.
Nice.
And then I got to finish cleaning it up.
Nice.
Jocelyn's going to do some tomorrow. I'm going to finish it up Friday evening and then Saturday morning. And then I'm going to give those bastards their keys back, and it's going to be not my problem ever again.
Heck yeah. Yeah, you got one
So,
household to deal with. That's it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, heck yeah. At least it's something to look forward to this weekend.
Yeah, like I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not. Like I'm looking forward to it being out of my hair. But
Not actually the
other
process
than
of
that,
going and dealing with it.
yeah, I'm not looking forward to going there on another Saturday and devoting my day to cleaning that place up. But it's the last time I got to do
Last
it.
time you
So
got to do it, enjoy the drive, just reminisce, be like, you know what? I thank you for the time there, man. This is,
yeah.
yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's like a good, an actual closing of chapters.
Yeah, for real. That is what it is too, and it's one that I'm excited to close because like I did have some good times at that apartment, but it's the new chapter's been a lot cooler. The one here, and with everything else going on,
Yeah.
um, it's been a lot more exciting since the move, and I'm ready to finally get rid of that one last piece of the skin that needs shed
Yeah. Yeah.
in that old apartment because
Yeah. Nobody likes foreskin that just hangs around.
that's true. Supposed to get it all cut off at once.
I shouldn't have said that. People actually would probably listen to the first 30 minutes of this thing. Now they're going to be. That's for a latter end of the thing. But I do get what you're saying though. Yeah, that's awesome though. That's good. That's exciting. I closed the chapter on mine. I sold my car today. Sold my old Nissan today. Got rid of that.
Did you?
Yeah, I got rid of that little thing. Which is good. I mean, it's gonna probably have issues soon, and well, it's just sat
Yeah.
at my mom's house for the last 10 months, and I more was just trying to get rid of it to help somebody out, and then also to get out of my mom and dad's hair. So it worked out on both ends. I only sold it for $1,000, which I know was the good deal. So it worked out.
I was on the verge of getting a new car, but my credit's not the greatest at the
Yeah,
moment, and I saw the monthly payment on the car, and I said, "No fucking way."
yeah, yeah,
I said that shit's not happening.
yeah.
I need a few more months to at least put down a pretty reasonable down payment because I didn't have anything down. But they were willing to give
It's so
me
hard.
exactly, pretty much exactly my uh what I still owed on my car for my trade in.
That's good.
So it was pretty much like they just would have taken my car off my hands.
Yeah.
But I just saw the monthly payment for it, and I was like,
Don't want to bite that yet. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. It wasn't quite as low as I had imagined it being, and I was like, no, I'm good. Let me fix my credit a little bit more now that I can afford to, and then
mm-hmm.
say by the time the winter rolls around, then it'll be a new time for a new car. But for now, did get the cruise fixed though, so It's good. No more check engine lights. I'm gonna take it back into the garage Saturday morning so they can give me my stickers finally.
Good.
So I don't get pulled over again and get another big fat ticket from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
Oh, Commonwealth. Oh, goodness. We hate the Commonwealth.
I do hate this fucking place. I hate this state. This state's so lame.
Oh, yeah, I would too. But then again, though, I live in West Virginia. We're not the best. But I'll tell you what we are. Charleston is above Pennsylvania and Pittsburgh specifically in terms of bed bugs. I think Pittsburgh.
Really?
I think Pittsburgh's like a.
I believe.
Yeah.
I believe the shit out of that.
Pittsburgh's like a top 10 city in the country.
I do believe that.
But you know what's crazy?
There's
Charleston is a top 50 city.
Really?
Charleston's like in the
Really?
mid 30s.
damn.
Yeah, is that not crazy? What the?
I'd say the majority of them are all not even the majority of them. I'd say damn near 100% of them are all in like really low income areas, which Pittsburgh does have a lot of. Like Pittsburgh has, there's some nice places to live in Pittsburgh, and then any place that like there's no like average place to live in Pittsburgh. It's either a nice place to live or it's a really shitty place to live.
The article that I read was saying that primarily they're spread by hotels. Even the nicest hotel,
Really?
even the nicest hotels you stay at, the issue is the airplanes and traveling straight from your airplane that's packed full of people into the hotel. You have it, leave it on your hotel bed, and then it kind of manifests and stuff.
Okay, that
Which
makes a lot of
also
sense.
makes sense, but still, how's it getting to the, like, no offense, there's a lot of places in Charleston that people live and they are not flying anywhere and have never flown. I've never flown in my life, and I'm from Gilmer County, so, like, how are we still getting them? Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a lot more cities with airports too, and bigger airports. So
It's
weird
weird.
that Pittsburgh's so high up on the list whenever there's much larger areas with much more air traffic coming in and out. Like Pittsburgh's a reasonably big airport, but it's not, it's not LAX.
Yeah, it doesn't have the traffic of those
It's
either.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, not JFK up in New York. It's not.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I bet you're right then. I bet it does have to go. I bet it falls more into what you were saying then in terms of just cleanliness of the actual neighborhoods rather than
That wouldn't surprise
spread
me.
through travel itself. Very random. I don't know. I don't know why I said that, but you know what? I say a lot of random facts, so there's a random fact for the day, everybody. Take it with you, and the bed bugs, not the fact.
Yeah, you can leave the fact wherever you need to leave
Yeah,
it.
leave that wherever.
Make sure you keep all the bed bugs, spread them around.
Yeah.
Share the wealth.
Yeah, share the wealth, not the itch. Or the itch, too. Sometimes we all got an itch. Oh, what did I do this weekend? Before we move on, I almost started talking about stupid shit. I actually wrote stuff down this week. It's all random, but that's what this is. So, there's a gold coin that I've been watching that's worth $550. That's about to sell for $220. Wish I had the money.
Really?
Yeah, I wish I had the money for it. The only thing worth mentioning that I really did, I think, would be Saturday. Me and Faith went down to Charleston and went to an ultrasound place and got to see the baby for the first time.
Yeah.
Which was super freaking cool because, like, it even moved for us. Like, moved while we had the Doppler and stuff on it, and then saw its heartbeat and everything. Which it's still super early, so it's just tiny and just now developing its limbs and stuff. But
Yeah.
it was still it was cool to see it. Like it was it made it that much more real, or I guess actually real to us, more than just tested. So that was really cool. That's about it. I've spent every evening since Sunday, including Sunday, just working on my car. Just trying to get, just meeting with this one person on it and trying to make sure that it wasn't going to at least wreck or, break down before I sold it. was hoping I'd at least sell it, which I have. So now it's their problem. Good luck.
Right. Yeah. Have
Have
fun.
fun. I left. It's worth more. You'll piece it out for more if it breaks down. But for $1,000, well, that's that's nothing.
Yeah.
Not for a car. Not for a car. Uh, that's about it, dude. Watched some movies. Got some news that we'll get into. I guess we can just start off with what else. I forgot. The only thing that I really did this weekend that's of any sort of, I don't know, relevance to other people would be watching the UFC event.
Oh.
329. Let's
Oh.
just start at the beginning. Let's just start from the beginning. I want to just say overall, a pretty dang good card. A very,
Oh yeah, yeah. It was pretty
yeah.
good. That Royval and Kavanaugh fight was
I I
insane.
hate this right now, but I have to see their faces. 329 fight. I need to see it in order of how they were.
Yeah, so if you look it up on ESPN, it goes in reverse order. It has the main event, the co-main. They were fourth to last, but it was the fight of the night. It was they got their fight of the night bonuses and shit. And it was an awesome fight, dude. They were just I'd forget, yeah, flyweights. Yeah, they were flyweights, and they were just throwing bombs. They were just throwing rapid fire bombs, knocking the shit out of each other. It was like everything you want a fight to be. I think it did end by submission, though, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, yeah, rear naked choke in the third round. Pretty deep into the third round too. Like there was a minute 20 left whenever the fight ended.
Oh, I'm really mad right now. I can't find the actual card. ESPN's giving me bullshit fight grades. Blank, blank. Trying to find this. Sorry. I want to be able to properly bring it up. It's not coming up all the way to there. There we go. Did you watch any of the prelims?
A couple. I watched Cody Garbrandt get his ass handed to him. I think that was the first fight on the prelims that I saw. But yeah, Cody Garbrandt got his ass whooped. He is he's fallen off hard. I think he's lost. Well, he won his last fight before that, but I think he lost two before that one. Lost this one pretty bad. He got his ass handed to him.
Mm.
I watched that Gable Steveson fight.
Mm-hmm.
That one kid who he was like an Olympic wrestler.
Bro, I didn't realize that
He
was a prelim fight. That's where I started. What his
yeah
was the first fight I watched. I did not realize that was a prelim.
yeah he was an Olympic wrestler. He got signed to WWE. Had like a a match or two, I think, if even that. I don't even know if he ever even had a match, but he got signed and trained and shit. Got fired. Played for the Buffalo Bills for a couple minutes.
What?
So like yeah, like preseason, like this guy's been around the block, and then he's like, okay, I'm gonna do MMA. And as to this point, that was his UFC debut. He's 4-0 professional fights total.
Yeah, that's he is a Brock Lesnar type person.
Yeah.
Um, and apparently the same sense of good at fighting and wrestling, not so good at the other stuff.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's funny that he got fired from WWE though.
Yeah, he got I don't know if he ever had a match.
Mm.
I do know he got
I didn't know he got
signed.
signed. That's funny.
Yeah, he got signed and then shortly thereafter canned. Yeah, he was on the Bills practice squad in 2024. Um, yeah, he made his first appearance at WrestleMania 38. It wasn't a match. He was just there. They just introduced him. They were like, "Hey, check out this guy that we just signed." Um,
American Braun. Yeah. Just some big dude. See, he
yeah,
sucks.
he had an NXT match. Yep, and then he got fired.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that makes sense. Well, he was entertaining to watch in terms of power, but he was not entertaining to watch in terms of entertainment itself. But he will be a smasher. Absolutely. He'll kill in this. Um, what's really great, if you're on the ESPN app and we're looking at you're looking at the fight card, you can click on the fight itself and it shows the wear and tear of the fighters.
Yeah.
Click on Conor McGregor's and both of his legs are in red.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that in a minute because I got some words to say about that.
Yeah.
But before, I guess we'll talk about the Patty Pimblett fight
Yes,
too, which
that's the
was
one that I want to get to. That's the only one I care about.
that was the funny thing is that was shorter
Yes.
than the McGregor Holloway fight.
Yeah. It was shorter and better in every way.
Yeah, he in real quick fashion choked that sumbitch out.
If you're going to see a fight in under 30 seconds, you want it to be an immediate knockout or you want it to be a submission of some sort. And he literally choked him out. Like, you watched him go lip it, and then about a second and a half later, he got up and the ref was like, "You're good, dude. You're good."
It's one of the most ridiculous looking Darce chokes I've ever seen in my life.
Dude,
but
and the fact that he executed that perfectly. Like, timing I don't know. It's one of those things where it's practice makes perfect, and that's why you practice, children. Like, there was literally no waiting. He had him in the hold in the first 10 seconds, and then the next 19 was literally just working it in.
Yeah. And now we'll talk about the main event. This, by all means, should have been, aside from Freedom 250, should have been the best event of the year.
Yep. All year. Yep.
Yeah. It wasn't. It wasn't because this main event
was nothing.
Just puked all over the rest of the card. It just like shoot up and ate and shit all over itself. And I think I was talking to you whenever it happened, and I said I think the Rousey and Carano fight was more entertaining than this one.
Yep.
This was a shit show.
Yeah.
This was so it started out. Conor McGregor comes in. Max Holloway goes into touch gloves after the official touching gloves in the middle. And they go into touch gloves like as with the clock running, as a lot of fighters normally do. And Conor, instead of going to touch gloves, decides that he's gonna do just some flying roundhouse, and he blows his fucking knee to smithereens
on the takeoff, like on his launch to try to get the momentum.
Yeah,
you just see him start out and then immediately has to power down.
And then he fell down like 3 times before they ended up calling it. And I remember sitting there thinking, I'm like, is he drunk?
See.
I didn't know he was hurt for a second. I don't even know if he was. There's a lot of. I guess we'll talk about the speculations of what actually happened in a minute. But I thought he was. Before I knew that he was hurt, I was like, dude, he's hammered. Like, he's drunker than shit.
The only reason I thought and believed that he was hurt was because of Max's reaction to him.
He straight up told the ref, he was like, yo, he's hurt.
Yeah.
Like, what do we do?
And then he still had to punch him like 8 more times before they called it.
Yeah.
And I felt bad for Conor because he had nothing else he could do except kick with his broken knees, and he was kicking them. And it was like, dude, Just actually call it. It was very sad, very pathetic, and nothing frustrates me more than the fact that Faith told me this, and I said, Faith, that's a lie. No way. He made $30 million on that fight.
Yeah.
Max made 4. You cannot, this is why people have a problem with the UFC, because pay discrepancy. If he was at the top, if he has not been gone for the last 5 years, wasn't hurt, it'd be a different story for him fighting for that type of money. But dude, how can you lose in the first 30 seconds and still be paid 10x what the best person on that card technically was paid?
Yeah, and from what I've seen people speculate all kinds of shit. I've seen people say he was drunk, which would actually be kind of funny.
Make more sense.
It would make a lot of sense. I also saw people say he was already hurt. And he wanted his money.
I saw one thing with that, and it was a clip that somebody posted with it, and they said just watch him getting ready, and it was after the pat down. He was like taking his shoes off and stuff, and he literally took his shoe off, stepped out, and it like you just saw the reaction. It was like, oh, okay, that is maybe he I put it as like maybe he stepped wrong, but maybe he didn't step wrong. Maybe he knew. And that the dumbest thing is that the retard came out 2 hours later and tweeted that he was going to be out, that he'll be back. He said this isn't
He
it.
shouldn't.
No, he should never come back.
He shouldn't be back. He shouldn't be back. I've had enough of this shit. This guy he's not who he used to be.
No.
First off,
injuries do that. It's not on you, buddy.
Yeah.
Injuries do that, and you had some of the worst injuries that a person could have.
Yeah, injuries do that. Also, 5 years off full of cocaine and alcohol do that too after a while, you know what I mean?
Dude, literally 2 months ago, he was running for a political office in Ireland. Like, he might still have that campaign going on. Who knows?
So we'll go back to since Khabib. All right, so he was, of course, Conor McGregor for a long time. Mm-hmm. He was the Conor McGregor everybody knows for a long time. Khabib beats him in 2018. That was 100 UFCs ago. That was 229. That was the UFC 229. Khabib tapped him out. He comes back in 2020. He beats Donald Cerrone in 40 seconds. Then he comes back at UFC 257 in 2021. Fights Dustin Poirier, loses. Comes back 6 months later, July 10th, 2021. Almost exactly 5 years before last weekend. And he loses again. Doctor stoppage at the end of the first round. So he got his ass kicked by Poirier twice. And then he comes in, Max Holloway, loses because he blew his leg to smithereens. Yeah. Like, dude, that's 3 losses in a row. No matter how they happen, they happen. That's 3 losses in a row.
You're out.
Yeah, you're done. You're done. And I'm not saying that, like, everybody who loses 3 in a row is done, but everybody who loses 3 in a row ain't who they used to be.
Yeah, and at this point in his career, it'd be different if you're young and you're fighting 3 in a year and a half. He's not, and the time's done it. His age has done it. He doesn't care. Like, I truly believe now that this was a money thing. Knowing what he was paid. I don't. Mm-hmm. Which makes me lose all respect. Like,
yeah, there's not a doubt in my mind that he doesn't give a shit about this anymore.
No.
I don't think he did to begin with. I think he just wanted to, like, to begin with, I mean, before this fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're off for 5 years. He was supposed to fight, I want to say last year, the year before that, but he got hurt, and they had to cancel the fight. Like, he was supposed to fight, Michael Chandler, I think?
Which really, I mean...
And then broke his toe.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe just... Yeah, dude, you're just accident prone. You got to quit. It was a poor fight. Not fun to watch. Not worth staying up for that. But luckily, it didn't take very long. So you just had to stay up a little bit longer past the Patty fight, and it was okay.
Yeah.
And the Patty was worth watching because that is still.
Yeah, that was a quick fight, but it was actually a fight.
Yes.
And it ended in a proper fashion, and it wasn't just, well, I'm gonna go out there and dance around for, or not even dance around. I'm gonna go out there and fall.
Yep.
For 60 seconds before I decide, all right, my knee hurts, I'm done.
I'll lay around and claw on the ground. So, Conor McGregor, I just want you to know that you're a big old pussy, and I don't think that, but my 2-year-old daughter does. So if you have a problem with it, fight her. Her words, not mine.
Yeah, I think he's done. I think he should be done.
Yeah.
And another thing that he's not going to think about it because he's full of himself. But another thing that Dana, I think, needs to think about is there was a lot of hype going into this one, and it was a huge disappointment. So if he does come back, they decide to do another one. Are you really going to expect anybody to give a shit?
Yeah, you better put him low on the card. Like, he better just be a fight.
Yeah.
He better not be.
Yeah, because if I'm watching UFC that night and he's the main event, if I get tired, I ain't staying.
No.
I'm not doing this shit again.
And I wouldn't have stayed up for that. That wasn't worth watching in any shape or fashion.
No, the last time he made it out of the first round was in January of 2021. He hasn't got out of the first round. That's 2 fights. He got out of the first round in the second Poirier fight, but
yeah, but also 2 fights in 5 years is terrible.
Yeah. I mean, and he had 2 fights in 2021. But then, yeah, you're gone for 5 years and then you lose in 60 seconds. Like, I don't see him coming back because, I mean, here's the thing. Dana's going to pay him the money. You know what I mean? Like, if he wants to come back, Dana's going to pay him the money. But if I'm Dana White, I'm not paying this shit.
Nah.
I'm not. And
you're getting minimums, bro.
And if you're Conor McGregor, if you don't get the giant paycheck, you're not fighting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Conor shouldn't fight, and he shouldn't do, and UFC shouldn't let him.
Yeah, not for what he's gonna want to get paid anyway. If he wants to come back, I'll even take co-main if he wants to come back and fight. Not last, sure. But I'm not staying up for another Conor McGregor main event whenever he stitches his knees back together.
No.
Both of his legs are held together by
that'll take
paper clips, and bubble gum, and a prayer.
And that'll take 1.5 years. So at that point, what's his age? How much is he really?
He's 38 right
now. Oh yeah, no, bro. If he comes back, he'll get injured again, and it may actually be life-threatening or life-changing injuries.
Sorry, he is 38. His birthday's today.
Congratulations, Conor. Happy birthday, you're a loser. We all are, buddy. It's okay.
Holy shit. So I'm on his Wikipedia profile, right? So it gives you all of his stuff. It says born Conor Anthony McGregor, 14th July 1988. Other names, so his nicknames is Notorious. Occupations, mixed martial artist, businessman. And then the next category says criminal charges. 20 plus, including driving offenses and assault.
Nice. Whoever created that wiki page, good job. That's funny. Not accolades, that assault. Criminal charges. Oh my goodness. Too good, too good.
Oh, he's also 0-1 as a professional boxer. I think that's worth mentioning.
That is worth mentioning, but he also made stupid money for that.
Yeah, more money for that than he ever made in
anything. Yeah,
UFC fight ever.
Yeah. So smart on him. That's one loss that's worth losing. Yeah. Plus, you fought one of the best boxers to ever live. So
Yeah. Even if he wasn't old.
even
man,
if he was
still...
old and washed up, that's still happened. Still happened.
Dude, isn't Floyd Mayweather trying to fight Manny Pacquiao again?
Is he? Yes. No. Actually, I did hear that. Actually, yes.
Yeah.
Where the
January
fuck did I hear
2027.
Oh, it's actually set.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I wonder who needs money. Definitely Floyd.
Yeah, it's 100% Floyd.
Not a real question, people. We all know. Dude, I just have it here. It's one of my random things. I'm just throwing it in here. We love him. He's literally in our Hall of Fame. He's on multiple cards of ours. John Cena. Love the man. Respect the man wholeheartedly. He's coming to a comic show here soon in Pittsburgh or something that I was looking at going to.
Yeah, he is. The Steel City Con.
The Steel City Con. It's that exactly. Let me try to find it. Anyways, I was like, well, shit, how much is this stuff? Screw Steel City Comic Con, and no offense, screw John Cena if he knows these prices and are allowing it, because I can't find it. I must have deleted it today. It's like starting price $600, $650, and for that, you get one photo with up to 4 people in it, one signature, one like to-go bag, and something else. But are you $650 per person?
Yeah, that's bananas.
You know there's going to be 50 to 100 people that sign up for that. You're pulling in 60 grand alone on signatures and autographs. That's actual highway robbery. That's
not.
That's insane. That's rude to fans. That's rude to, first of all, the people that are coming to the Comic-Cons too. I don't know, but I'm going to say 75 to 85% of them live paycheck to paycheck, and it's just their livelihood is those sort of interest things. So they're gonna save up money to go and to do these things, and you're gonna like it. Just, dude, that's so crazy to me. I love him, and I would love to meet him and get his signature. His signature is not worth that. You can literally buy it online for a lot less. I don't know. It just upset me enough to say it on here. But
yeah, no, that's ridiculous. I definitely wouldn't do that. Like,
no, I don't know anybody I would pay $600 to get a photo.
No,
with and to get your.
I
signature.
don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't pay $600 to meet very much of anybody.
I truly can't think of a person right now. Like, not a person that's like, there's nobody that's worth it. That's going to change my life in a 30-second meeting and photo. Or write something so inspirational that it's like, thank goodness. I don't know. So wild. So wild. I hope anybody that does it, I hope you enjoy yourself and it's well worth it.
Yeah, and I hope you have a good job. I hope you didn't drain the bank account for that
just
shit.
to do it. Yeah, because if so, then you're a little awful. A little awful. Oh, well, that's cool. What do you have? Do you have something to talk about? We can just go back and forth on this. It was just right down.
Shit, dude. I don't know if I do or not. I've been so dead.
Did you? Oh, I'll tell you. Oh, you gotta laugh. What do we got here, people?
Yeah, I got a screenshot of this dude's mugshot that I used to work with.
No. Oh.
Dude, it's the reason's bad. Yeah, not bad in the sense that I feel bad for him, but bad that it's like, it's not funny. Like, it's funny that he's going to jail, but what he did's not funny. Yeah, he got caught by those predator poacher people. He was talking to who he thought was the mom of like a 12-year-old, and he thought that, he thought that he was going to sleep with both of them. And he got there, and it was definitely not a mom and a 12-year-old, and he went to jail. So it is kind of funny because there weren't any actual victims. Like he got set up for this. If there were victims,
Yeah,
which I'm sure at some point in time there have been, and that's not funny.
that's not. Yes.
Like I'm sure at some point in time, because you don't just start doing this shit at 50 or whatever, however old he is, 47 or whatever. You don't just start doing that. You've been doing that for a while.
Now,
so
I'm gonna give this guy the benefit of the doubt to the smallest extent and say this was the first time anybody's taken him up on meeting up. And with giving him the benefit of the doubt, this is why you're not a disgusting piece of shit of a human being, buddy. Because the first time you do it, you're in jail. Like, that's what you get. That is the...
Well, actually, that's the funny part of that story.
Oh.
That's his third time that he got caught by these online predator poacher people. He got caught by a different, like, they even say that in the video. They said, this is the third time catching this guy. Like, we caught this guy once in 2024, and then some other page that does the predator vigilante shit.
Yeah.
Caught him, like, 2 months ago.
Dude, if you find this video on Facebook again, send it to me. I love watching those videos, because it's nothing better.
Oh, yeah.
People have a right to privacy, unless you're a disgusting piece of shit. And in those instances, I hate social media and getting sucked into useless videos. Man,
I sent you 2 screen recordings of them because I had them saved.
That is awesome. I literally watch those like I watch military homecoming videos. I get sucked in because there's nothing funnier than watching people try. It's funny when they like get them at work too, when they'll just go to their work and they'll be like, yeah, I'm just here to see this guy. And they come out to the door and instantly it's like, oh.
Dude, if I had worked with that guy and he had gotten taken out of work for that, it would have been the funniest day of my life.
Oh my gosh, yes, that would have been legendary.
I hated this dude. This dude pissed me off. He was a little pussy, and he was weird. I'm sure, as you can piece that together from what he went to jail for. Yeah, he was always a weird cat. I didn't know he was quite this weird.
How can
But I didn't know he was always a weird dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd always talk about his wife leaving him. His wife left him like 5 or 6 times or something like that. They kept getting back together, and then I'm sure they're not together now.
I'm sure they're not. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, he hopefully there have been no real victims, but the video is funny because there weren't any real victims in that, but hopefully he didn't get away with it at any point in time.
Yes. Hopefully there were no past victims, and if so, I hope. Well, I know that they'll know what he did, but I hope that he gets sentenced and taken care of inside.
Yeah, I was about to say I hope he gets his ass handed to him every day.
Quite literally, or they'll just kill him.
That'd be cool too.
That might also happen. Yeah, if you're a piece of shit like that, you deserve it, buddy. You harm children in any way, boys, girls. I'm a child sometimes. If you harm me, you deserve it.
You know what I don't understand? I mean, I don't understand any part of that from beginning to end. I don't know why people do that. I understand that, and like it's still fucked up. It's fucked up that it happens, but I understand that people can't control what they like, but you can control what you do. Like if your brain is a little fucked up and you like that kind of stuff, like that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. You should seek some help, but you definitely shouldn't ever act on it.
Yeah, do not give in to your urges. Because, and I'm going to speak in the instances of this guy, all these people that get caught by those predator poachers, every single person knows what they did was wrong and try to weasel out of it or try to like get it to, well, what can we do to where I'm not getting arrested in this situation is the thing. And it's like, well, if you have remorse or guilt in any way, it may only be because you're caught, but that means you knew that you did bad or were doing bad. So yeah, well, that's what's funny too or it's not funny, but it is sad, is you said it is, get help. Like, we are not in an age and time where there is not assistance. There has never been more assistance for a human being, especially if you live in our country. Free help is extremely available. I'll actually give it to everybody right now. online. I'll put it in the link under the description, but I'll put it in right here. JED.com, Jed.com. If you go to that site, it doesn't matter what you are dealing with mentally, physically, whatever your emotions, whatever your depression level, suicide level, that site is the best resource that I could ever give anybody. It has got thorough sub-resources. The categories break down into just about anything that you could think about because it's got real professionals that are putting it together that have handled cases. It's a wonderful resource. So Jed.com for anybody. Just look up Jed on. It's awesome. Very good.
But like I was saying, like I don't understand how people do that to begin with, but what I really don't understand is how can you be so fucking stupid that you got caught 3 times?
How do you
I'm not saying that you should have learned from it, got away with it. I'm saying that if you got caught once and you didn't end up in jail, you should be like, okay, wake up call.
That's what it is. See, that's where it is in my head. I'm like, no, you should realize after the first time, if nothing else, that was too close. That was too freaking close. But also I'll say that, and I keep using the term disgusting POS because you're just disgusting piece of shit, but addicts are addicts, and if you're a true addict, you're gonna give in to your craving, dude. And
that's true.
It's really sad, but I don't know. At least some grown men got to him first. Hopefully first.
Yeah.
Hopefully first.
Hopefully first.
Probably first if he was caught 3 times. He's not very good at whatever he's doing, which is a good thing. But and he's all, you know what? Yeah, you're just an idiot because you're not learning from your mistakes. You had breaks, bro. You got so many opportunities to go.
Yeah, you're a gullible, perverted moron.
And now, good luck getting a job now, dude.
Oh yeah, never.
Here's the thing: people don't mind criminals, especially in today's age. Whatever. But the fact that when they find out what you're a criminal for, that'll create some biasy, and that'll create it very hard to get past that first round of interviews, I bet. I don't know. That's,
especially whenever he already got shit-canned by the one place that hired anybody, that tire company I worked for.
Yeah, literally. Oh, he got...
Anybody that could pass a drug test, they would hire, and he got fired from there. Not for poor performance, he was being racist. But... Yeah, he's got a not great history of.
Not a great history. He's got not a great history. That's right. That's so funny, dude. Holy crap! What a throat! What a man. How am I can't come. That's probably the best story we're gonna talk about tonight. I'll try to come back.
It was just funny because I was looking to see what I had saved on my phone, and I popped it up, and it's just his mugshot. Real zoomed in because I sent it to my group chat
at work
of the guys that I used to work with there, because I still have that group chat, and I sent it to him just reels it's just his face and he's sitting there
that's awesome. I'm not gonna put it on here because I'm not racist, just so everybody knows, but Disney is.
Oh, yeah.
Look up Captain Do-Rag if nobody's ever seen it. Look up Disney Captain Do-Rag.
I can already picture this being the craziest shit I've ever seen.
It looks like, if nobody's seen it, Jake and the Pirates from, an old, whatever it is, Peter Pan show, basically. It was on late 2000s. It's that style art. It's more the fact that Disney gave a black superhero that name, and I don't care what they say, you most certainly are playing into terrible historical stereotypes rather than just casting.
Is this an edited picture, or does he actually have a grill in the show?
Oh, I just see him smiling like this. He doesn't...
Okay, because I saw this.
Oh, fuck.
Not only is he wearing a do-rag, he's wearing the mask that's over his eyes from where the
He
do-rag's
does
on,
not. No, those
it
are
looks
edit.
like a...
Yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't actually have a grill?
No,
That's good. I was
those
about
are
to say,
edits to
Disney
make
should
it
be in
more
some shit.
racist. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
people are mad about it. Now that I've actually Googled it, people
I
are not
bet
happy.
they are. I bet they are. I probably would be too. That's
I
ridiculous.
absolutely would.
And whenever you said this, I thought it was going to be like a real old cartoon, and then I searched it and I said, "Oh no, this is very modern."
Just came out, like was just released this year. Captain Durag on Disney Plus. Or actually, it might not be on Disney Plus, but it's on the Disney Channel, or it was. Uh, but yeah, it's playing
It's on
into
Disney. It's on Disney Junior.
yeah, yeah. That's what Jake and the Pirate, Neverland Pirates, or Jake and the Pirates are on. It's that same art style. Um, just shame on you, Disney. And I'm just saying, like, you guys are already yourself in every way. You have ruined yourself in adaptations of movies with the Snow White, from CGIing dwarfs to casting. Not that casting a mixed woman in any way was wrong, but you cast the wrong mixed lady. Shot yourself in the foot and lost $100 million on Snow White. And now you're making this shit with Disney Junior? Come on, dude. Like, where's your PR? Where's your marketing and PR? And why are they allowing this to happen? This is...
Yeah, Captain Durag is entirely too, like... I was going to say on the nose, but on the nose implies that they're trying to make it something else. They didn't try to make that anything else at all.
Copy or licensed. Like, nobody's done anything good with Static Shock in a long time. Relicensed Static Shock from DC and bring Static Shock into Disney Junior, and that'd be a huge hit. Spidey and the Amazing Friends, huge hit. Guess what? Hey, I'm curious, actually. I was about to ask, I was going to say, because Miles Morales is in there. So, you got a girl spider, a black spider, and a white spider in there. But, how confusing is it that Miles Morales is called Spider-Man?
It is kind of confusing. I wish that they had different names because every other superhero does that, right?
Yes. Yeah. I didn't start thinking about it until probably the last few months, but it is confusing. Like,
I see people argue about it on the, like, nerds argue about it on the internet all the time.
Nerds.
People are like Peter Parker. That people say Peter Parker is Spider-Man and Miles Morales is Miles Morales, and then other people are like, no, Miles Morales is also Spider-Man, and I'm like, but none of the other Spider-Men are also Spider-Man.
No, they've all...
Like, Silk isn't also Spider-Man.
They've got 1,000... Yeah, you've literally got all these alternate... See, that's where my argument comes from. I gotta get on the... My phone's right beside me, so I'll start... These videos will pop up now. I want to listen to these nerds argue about it, because they probably bring up good points.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't read too much into it. I just see, like, I'll see a tweet and I'll be like, okay, I'm going to ignore this.
Yeah. These people are... Yeah, that's an argument not worth having. That is funny, though. I do believe that. It's weird to me. I just wish... I don't know. I just wish it was different. It's just...
Yeah, like, I'm not saying that he needs to be less important. It's just, like, different name would be cool.
Yep.
It'd be fine.
Yeah,
I don't know
he's
why.
Badass.
I can't think of the name, but that's not my job to think of the name.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I could, but it's probably just going to start with black right now, and I don't want to come off as wrong, so I'm going to just...
Oh, you wouldn't call him Captain Durag?
Also, I'm going to say the one other thing that pisses me off, this wears Nikes and sticks to walls on his feet. That pisses me
Maybe
off.
he just uses a lot of court grip. Is that what it was?
Oh, yeah.
Floor grip?
Yeah. He's just chalking up real good before he...
Yeah.
Hold on, coach. 1 second. That's so funny. As he's walking up the wall, he's spitting on it, so he steps exactly where he spit, so it keeps stretching.
It's really funny because on the video game, he wears Adidas.
That makes sense. They came out with Adidas. They have Adidas Spider-Man actual shoes. That's probably why, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's
I
cool.
actually think it is. Yeah.
That's cool. I won't hate on that. You know what I will hate on? Is a movie called Marty Supreme that had the best advertising and marketing that I have seen in a movie in my lifetime. Marty Supreme, with I'm blanking on his Timothy Charlemagne. It's the ping pong story.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
They had like literally their marketing was incredible, and they had to spend millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars on it. This movie was worse than Busboys. I would give this movie a 2 out of 10. It does nothing but Timothy's character is nothing but a piece of shit. A total piece of shit. From knocking girls up and then ignoring them and ignoring her and calling him his sister to just being so conceited that he steals from everybody and lies to everybody to just constantly play ping pong. The entire movie makes no sense. It shifts from scene to scene to scene. There is no character progression. It's really degression with him, but there's also no consumer satisfaction. At any point, is there anything that you're like, heck yeah, that's a finally, like final? Not one thing. It is hands down the worst movie that I have watched in a very long time. And for it to be as high, but like I would put this movie in terms of just how useless it is to watch. It's a true waste. I would put it below the Winnie the Pooh horror movies, dude.
Really?
At least those you didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, and they were also so bad they were funny.
This movie literally, if you're a decent human being in any way, this movie just disgusts you in how a 28-year-old man can act like that. How he can do the things that he does, constantly sees no fault in himself, and it's just it's literally
Just plays ping pong.
dude, it's all about ping pong, and it's like, oh, I have nowhere to sleep. Oh, everybody hates me. Oh, I've got no money. Time to go play ping pong. Blah, 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 blah. And I'll just play ping pong until everybody else is here, and then it's okay, because then I can go sleep on the couch because everybody's playing ping pong. This is one of the dumbest things. Now, what I will say about that movie, which was a great relief, Tyler, the Creator's in there.
What?
Yeah. And he's good.
Dude,
and
I forget about him all the time.
I do too. He's a damn good actor in it. Like he's just an actor in there. Damn good actor. Very like his character. He's only in there. I'd say FaceTime maybe 6-7 minutes total movie. Very well worth watching. There's a lot of stuff.
It would have been awesome if his character was just Ernest Haley.
Yeah, but yeah, no, his character was responsible for the most part. But seriously, Marty Supreme, I don't know what happened. If anybody's watching this and watched that, please let me know in the comments what you thought. Am I off on it? I don't think I am, because that movie sucks balls. Like, and sucking balls, actually, for anybody that's never had it done, is pretty good. Anybody that's never done it, me included, I bet there's worse things in the world, and that would be watching this fucking movie. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Oh, okay. So, I don't want to do a review on something bad. I like reviewing good stuff, or doing a live review, and then if it's bad, it's bad. But, yeah. Yeah. Well, I got some other sad news. Did you see that Tom and Christina divorced? Or divorced?
I did. I can't say I'm the slightest bit shocked because Tom's a great asshole.
He's a piece of shit. See, that's what Faith told me that, and I said, no way, Faith. And I had to look it up for myself and confirm it on actual sites that weren't TMZ. And I got really sad.
Yeah.
And me and her were talking about it. I was like, I'm not surprised, because I watched their podcast a good bit, and I watch hers whenever she's doing it just herself. She has stated multiple times in the last couple of years how her priority now that they have a family is raising the kids, being with the kids, how like her life has changed so much in such a different way for somebody that never wanted children in it. Like one of her quotes, I think she said, and this was like a year or two ago, but she said, if I could go back, I would never continue comedy and become a professional, she said I would only have babies. She said I'd have 8 to 10 babies right now. Like that's all I'd want. Like it's the best thing in the world. And so for her having that mindset now, which I understand because a lot of people once they become moms, they get that it's a different sense and a different value of life. But with her saying it all so much, Tom does nothing but downgrade her and degrade her and talk about other women on the podcast and talk about what's hot or talk about do it like he's not respectful to her. He's very conceited now in terms of money, in terms of success, and
he got not fat and became just a prick.
Thank you. That literally, Faith doesn't really know because I say that and I was like, it's just there's a difference in him now from even 5 years ago. It's weird. Breaking his leg was the worst thing to happen to him.
Yeah.
But with that difference between where his mindset is and what he's focused on his television shows, his careers and everything he's doing, she's focused on the opposite, on developing a life with her children and being around them. And those don't combine, especially when you're super famous. So I feel like just after so long of him being on the road and being gone for this and that, and I'm not surprised, but I am actually truly sad because I loved them as a couple. Like I thought they were a great whatever he was fat, I will say that.
They were really funny. Yeah,
they were really funny, and they seemed to have a genuine connection to each other, and that's all you want with each other. Like you want your significant other to get you in every way.
Yeah, Tom Segura seems like a person that now can't have a genuine connection with any human being on Earth because he's a cocksucker.
Yeah, he's only thinking about the cars that he's going to buy or the helicopter or whatever it is. It's well, sorry, dude. Like you won't understand because I've got bigger things that I'm doing than you.
The only reason he's still friends with Bert's because Bert's too retarded to realize that he's a prick,
and he's still feeding off. I hate Bert, but. Bert makes I hate Bert actually. I truly am I hate the word hate. I hate using it towards people. I dislike Bert a lot now as a comedian and as a person. But he's 100% just still using him. And also I'm just saying this, if me and you did this podcast and for about 3 months at a time, every other week or for 2 weeks at a time, it was just you and somebody or just you, and then it was me with somebody. It's no longer our podcast. You can't call it Two Bears, One Cave whenever it's never two bears anymore. Mm-hmm. Like, they're never together because
No, never at all.
What gets to me is like, dude, you guys got to know when to call it quits on things. Like, you've had your success. And if you're not doing it for yourselves, why are you still putting in the time and effort? Like, you can see that
their podcast used to be really good. I used to love it. It was like my favorite thing ever.
Mm-hmm. It was
for a long time.
It was nothing. Theirs was the opposite of Joe Rogan's. You could go to Joe Rogan's and get information and learn stuff about whatever the speaker is. Theirs was just funny in terms of relevancy of whatever the heck's going on to their lives or whatever was on social media or whatever was this and that. Two Bears, One Cave, for the first few years, felt so much like a genuine, just almost like a basement podcast. Like, just two guys, almost what we would do if we were just meeting up in a basement. The way it was decorated, just the feeling of it, it was very good. And the bigger the production got, the more stuff that they got, we know it's normal, but it's like the less themselves they became.
Yeah.
So sad. Well, that's my sad news. That's my sad news for the day. I have something on my phone that I want to send you that I'm reminded. I have something cool I'll send you after this. But I'm going to send you this. I'll put the picture on Facebook or on here so people can see. But you see here, in a second you will, that West Virginia News made this post, and I went to their thing. It's actually the photo they use in their articles too. This is the most recent one talking about the SNAP benefits. People in West Virginia, if you're fat and love your soda, guess what? And us workers pay for your soda with SNAP. You can still buy it now. They gave it back. But look at that photo, dude. That photo has to be 15 years old.
That's older than shit.
It's all Amp energy drinks at the top. Every single one of
Yeah.
them.
Sierra Mist is still Sierra Mist.
They have Sobeys in glass bottles.
Yeah.
Is that not funny? Like, they just grab.
Yeah, this is 100 years old.
Yeah, dude.
There's G2 at the bottom right.
Oh my god.
When is the last time you've seen a G2?
Dude, you haven't seen Aquafina Splash or Alive either. That's their flavored water and you haven't seen that in for. Look at Life Water. Just the logo and bottles alone, you can tell. It's just so funny. It's just so funny.
Yeah, this is 9 trillion years old.
You could actually date this exactly if you look at that Mountain Dew that's in the center. That Mountain Dew and that blue one that's on the side look like two that you could probably perfectly ID. So funny.
I don't even know what that blue Mountain Dew is. It's not Voltage, is it?
I don't think so. Not by that color, would it be?
And I really don't know what the purple one is.
What?
Oh no, Voltage is there, but it's over there next to the Code Red. I don't know what that light blue one is. It's weird. Unless it was one of those seasonal ones back in the day.
Frostbite.
Is that right?
Yeah, not Voltage, because Voltage is still...
Yeah, Voltage is there. It's over there next to the Code Red, but it's dark. But then there's some purple shit, and then there's the original one. I'm reading right to left for some reason. Then there's the light blue one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm having such a hard time. That would be fun to look up. I should have done that beforehand. Yeah, I'm going to say maybe Frostbite, but also maybe not. Icy Honeydew Melon flavor came out. No, that launched in 2020. That was definitely not it. Light blue Mountain Dew.
There was a light blue Frostbite, but every picture I see of it's with the new logo, so I think it was more recent than that picture.
That actually might have been Mountain Dew Voltage back in the day then.
There's still Voltage in that picture, though. It's dark blue. It's like, so you see the light blue one?
Yeah.
Scroll over to, it's
By
in
the
between the
red?
Code Red. Yeah, it's in between the Code Red and the flavored Aquafina.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, so I don't know what that light blue one is.
See? What the heck, you guys? Yeah, look at the Mountain Dew logo. That's also an old Mountain Dew logo. That's how I can figure it out.
Yeah, and like, I looked up Mountain Dew Frostbite, but it's all the new logo. Like, I think Mountain Dew Frostbite was too new for it to be in that picture. I might be wrong, though. I don't know if they used to have it or not, but I don't think they did.
So looking up the timeline for Mountain Dew, that logo was used 2005 to 2009.
It was Revolution.
All right. Mountain Dew
I just found it.
Revolution. Oh, yep. There we go.
I don't remember that at all.
Wildberry and ginseng infused. Hell yeah. I used to hunt ginseng with my dad. Ginseng and yellow root.
Oh, and I found the purple one too. Supernova.
Nice. See,
Oh,
it had two
that was
names.
the original. That was the original democracy vote. You remember when they used to do that? They do 3 flavors and you vote which one to keep. That's where Voltage came from. It was Voltage, Supernova, and Revolution.
Oh, that's cool.
So Voltage, that's why all 3 of those are in there, and Voltage is still around to this day because it won.
That's cool. See, now I'm glad I mentioned
But
that.
I remember when Whiteout won one of those, and they don't keep that shit around.
Yeah, but they know that people go crazy. Whiteout is good. I liked Whiteout.
Whiteout's really.
I don't drink too much pop now. It's funny, I do say that. And right here I have a Dr. Pepper Cherry. It's okay. It's not bad at all. It's good. It's good. Well, shoot. The only other thing I gotta send you, Wyatt, that's, well, just whatever, that I want to talk about with you. Everybody, if you're golfers, if you're MLB fans, baseball fans to any extent, and you know what, you got the money and feel like losing the balls or just collecting them yourself, have I got the ball for you? Because my goodness, and it's not just this brand that I'm sending. There are multiple brands, cheaper brands than just this one. But look at how freaking cool these golf balls look.
Oh, those are sick.
Is that not awesome? That's just cool. Man. Shout out TaylorMade. You did good.
Yeah, I'd like to find me some of those.
Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Oh. Trying to think, what else has been going on? I got stuff going on, but until I get good news or bad news, I don't want to talk about it or complain about it or praise it.
Fair enough.
So, but I got life stuff going on. Oh, I'll show everybody next week. Let your mom know if she or anybody in the state of West Virginia may need it. You're looking at yourself an official state licensed notary right here.
Nice.
Yep, got approved today. I ordered my seal or my stamp and my booklet and everything. It'll be in next week. But yeah, so heck yeah, I was really excited. Last week I was also about to apply for. I was going to try to get my clown certification. That'd be something fun to have.
Is that real?
I thought so. Turns out no. You can just go and get your clown degree from a clown school. I don't want to do that. I just want to take like a 5-hour course and get a certification. I don't want to have to take actual college classes.
You think John Wayne Gacy did that, or do you think he was just freeballing?
Nah, he just freeballed. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing.
That he did.
I don't know what I'm doing. I just think it'd be funny if I married you, was a clown at the thing, and then also signed the freaking paper as your notary at the end. I just think
you could be like Roger from American Dad. You just have different characters, and every one of them does something else.
We just gotta get the costumes, dude. That would be so funny. Oh my gosh. Now I gotta start thinking about what I'll get. Oh goodness. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, well, that's really about it. That's about all the news that I have. Do you have a review for this week, dude?
Dude, I don't, but I do have an announcement that I want to tell people to do.
Heck yeah!
I want to bully people into doing something.
We love bullies.
Call of Duty. I guess I'm not even gonna really bully people, but I could if I wanted to. But Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2 are out on the PlayStation 5. So if you want to dive back in and get a taste of your childhood or your young adulthood or however old you are, or shit, maybe even like whenever you were a toddler and you didn't even play Call of Duty, depending on how old you are.
Yeah.
But if you want a real blast from the past, you go buy these sons of bitches and you play them, because that's what we've been doing in this household. Me and Jocelyn played zombies relentlessly Sunday afternoon, and I'll tell you, I'm a lot worse than I used to be.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. But it's that, takes a little bit to get back on that stick. Yeah, that's.
We're gonna get back in the groove though. We're gonna keep working, and but it's a fun time. Yeah, Black Ops 1 and 2 are both out, full game, online servers and everything. Zombies and campaign and all that good shit. So
yeah.
If you're a Call of Duty person and you hate what Call of Duty has become, but you really liked what Call of Duty used to be, you could spend the $20 for one of them or the $40 for both of them and play good old fashioned Call of Duty the way that Call of Duty was.
Yeah.
When it made you fall in love with it.
What made it poppin'? Now I'll tell you what, I'm super excited for both those. This can be so much fun. That I'm looking forward to it. I hope that they remaster Black Ops 3 eventually, bring that shit back out as well. Man, yeah, I'm excited. I might, if I have the, I'm gonna have to check my, if I have the money in my account, I might buy that just so Faith can start playing it during the days and stuff while she's home in between doing whatever
Yeah.
she's doing. Because she would really enjoy playing those zombies. That's the shit.
Yeah.
That's what made Call of Duty what it is today, really.
Oh yeah.
That's,
Yeah, at least for me, like that's where I got really hooked on Call of Duty was playing Black Ops 1 and 2 Zombies.
yeah. Yeah. And I feel like any real gamer, especially our age or around it, has core like my core memories of playing zombies on both of those games is being at Doddridge County whenever I was younger, and it was after my grandma had passed. Me and my cousins Jordan and Brady and Ryan, we would all just stay right there with my grandpa and bring our PlayStations. And we'd hook them up and just play all night long. Like I feel like everybody has core memories with those games. That's
Yeah.
too good not to, honestly. Too good of a time
Yeah.
period. That's
That
awesome.
is all I got. I don't have a review for them because my review would be incredibly biased, and I'd give them a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
When they're probably not that, but they are very good, and they're miles better than the yearly Call of Duty experience that everybody gets
Yes.
nowadays.
Yeah.
Copy paste bullshit.
Fucking online pay to play, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you actually upgrade and play and just have fun here. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'll have to check those out. I gotta clear my mouth. Hold on. I do have a review for people. I'm very excited to try for the people. Pop Tarts super stuffed.
Jesus.
Now these are the same price, so we have to deal with that. There's only one in each pack.
Oh.
I wish I had a regular Pop Tart. I'm gonna be honest, this isn't. Okay. So this, just so everybody knows, this is the super stuffed molten lava cake. Smells okay. I guess it looks a little thicker maybe on screen. Oh, okay. So looking at it, it's definitely more stuffed than a normal Pop Tart. Huh. I was expecting to hate it. It's not that bad. It tastes like just tastes like a chocolate cake one or like a chocolate Pop Tart. That's not bad.
Really?
Yeah, that's not bad at all. I'm sure there's a lot of this one, especially being stuffed, probably is better in toaster. Heat it up, get it a little gooey. We all like that icky sticky, but not bad. I'll give the overall. These are not worth it. I would not buy it if I was everybody else. Only because it is the same price, I do believe, as a regular box. It might actually be a little more. And though you get 5 packs, there's only one in each one. And it's eating one of those is not equal to eating 2. So, don't buy those unless you just want to try them. Overall, it's a 5 out of 5, a nice even score. Worth trying, not worth consistently buying unless you're wealthy and want to eat unhealthy. Because that's what it does. I'm rhyming a lot right now. I'm in my poem streak. I don't know what to do about it. Been hitting it hard here lately. Writing and typing and all those things. Jerking off. Never mind, that's bad. Dude, in my head, I had a whole rhyme right there, and I was like, oh, I can't. But turns out I already started it. So, well, trying to think. No, that's everything. Look at me. Everything that I wrote down, we've talked about. I'm so good.
Nice.
Yep. Talked about, went over. I'm sure there's other stuff I'm just forgetting because, well, there's always things you want to talk about, and I'm like, man, this would be good to discuss, but by the time we get around to recording, it's worried about setting up and getting on.
Completely leaves the brain.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's so bad. It's so bad. But who knows? Who knows? Well, I think that's about it for me. I truly don't have anything else.
Yeah, I don't think I do either. I just wanted to bitch about Conor McGregor and,
Yeah.
maybe go start a garage fire with my severed penis like that one guy did.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. If you do it in Indiana, you get off not scot free, but Allen free, which is only
Yeah,
about
so you might get off Ted free.
yeah,
Or...
it's only about 3 days in, which isn't too bad. Other than that, if you're a news station, use updated photos. If you're Disney Plus, don't be a racist piece of shit. If you're the man that Wyatt worked with, don't be a disgusting piece of shit.
Yeah, or if you're not that guy. Yeah, if you're not that guy, don't do that either.
Yeah,
It's
never
fucked
do
up.
that. And if you do, it'll happen to you too. Exactly what happened to him. John Cena, I just want to run through and say, I hope it's not you setting these prices. And I honestly hope, just as we cannot see you, you cannot see them. And I'm going to leave you being the Holy Grail and leave Steel City Comic Con to be the Jewish people that are trying to rob us all. TaylorMade, congratulations on your golf balls. They are quite sick. Tom and Christina, congratulations on your divorce. It is quite literally ruining a part of my early adulthood, but I'm happy for you, Christina. Marty Supreme sucks balls. The Pop-Tarts are alright. And, overall, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm the superior player of the game. And this has been episode 81 of this podcast, I do believe. So, I think we can cut it right about there, Wyatt.